Hello guys, this is Sherry from PWI, Paranormal Word Investigators / PWI Investigations. It is the 26th of June 2020. Please join me over at my channel. I'm just going over there myself. So yes, I thought I'd come on. I might do a little bit of spirit box or something in a little while, guys, but my main thing I want to do is I have got a really special and important merch that's turned up that I really want to show off. I'm so happy. Hello thinking, hello brother Abraxas, how are you? So as we all know that we're all family here, and we have a very talented and very special guy that comes into the room a lot, and that is Coffin Crew. Now he is an amazing artist and an amazing musician. He plays the guitar, he's got a band, and he's absolutely awesome. I am most definitely the #1 fan of him. But I'm so happy. Obviously, I'm happy because obviously to me he is special and everything. Hello, my shorty. How are you, sis? Getting ready for work? So yeah, so my baby's box turned up today, and as I said, he's a really good artist, really good, and the products that he's selling as merches are on a site called Redbubble, and it's a really cool site, and that it's in and stuff that they do. Hello, Light. Yeah, so his channel on YouTube is Coffin Crew. So if you've not checked him out, please go check him out, because he does unboxing of toys and stuff that he's got, horror toys, like really collectible horror toys. He does all that. He does his poetry and storytelling. He also puts up videos on horror clips and paintings and stuff that he's done. If you're into that sort of thing, guys, you do need to go over there and check him out. He is absolutely awesome and an amazing guy, really amazing guy. And like I said, I'm a #1 fan. So I was really happy today when I woke up and the door was going and I was handed a box. Hello, pups. I love you. And I was like, oh, it's a bit heavy, so it can't. So it must be this item. So I opened it. The detail on it is really cool. It's absolutely amazing. So guys, if you have not got Coffin Crew, you need to know. It is also Coffin Crew, but it's all of his name together, not separated. So it's Coffin Crew together. So here is his cup, and I am going to be using it, most definitely. So I officially can now taste the very taste of my baby, I guess, in a cup. Oh my god. Yeah, so yeah, it's really cool, and the detail, because he's an absolutely amazing artist, absolutely amazing. So this was what he designed himself and what he's done himself, and he's made it into a really cool cup. And in my fair opinion, this site is really good, and the detail in the printing is really amazing. And it's really quick for turning up as well. I only ordered this just under a week ago, and this is already here. So I'm hoping that the other 2 bits are going to be here very soon as well. So this is Coffin Crew's cup. So guys, if you like the look of the cup, you're probably going to like the other stuff he's got. Go check his channel out. go check his merches out on Redbubble. So this is what it's called, Redbubble there. Go check him out. Go and look at his merches. Go and support a family member, a very special guy. And I'm going to keep saying that. Very talented, very, very talented in his music and in his artwork. And Anonymous Light can vouch for that because he's a close friend to Coffin. He is an awesome dude. So yeah, that's his cup. And it, you know, I'm really happy with it, and I love the design. I'm going to obviously wash it before I use it. But I was so happy when it turned up, and I was like, wow. You know, the design on it as well, like the printing and that, really, really good and really fast. Really, really fast. So that was really good. So check the site out, check him out. Like I said, on Redbubble, it's Coffin Crew all together, not hyphenated or separate. It's all one word. If you like horror and you like creepy, true fact stories and things like that, he is the guy for you. Most definitely. So yeah, baby, your cup's awesome. Love it. Keep doing your work. Like I said to you, like before, you need to keep doing your videos on your channel. People really like what you're doing, and they find you very interesting, including myself. You do need to keep doing that because you've got a lot of talent, and I don't think you realise it. So keep doing your awesome work, babes. So that was my merch from Coffin. It does look good, Owls. I agree. Hello, Adrielle. How are you? How are you thinking of others, my sweetness? How are you, my anonymous? My pups is in the room. Hello, love you. Hope you're okay. We have got Owls Tarot. We have got Rambling Hicks. Hello, my well. Abraxas Paranormal. Hello, brother. Hope you are good. And my sister Missy. Friday the Caveman. Hello, my darling. Hope you're okay, my sweetness. My sister Short Fry, my sis. Love you so much, girl. Hope you don't work too hard and you're staying safe. Love you. Mwah. Always. Heather Van. Big shout out to you, my sweetness. Welcome for coming in the room. So there is. That's over. And Shorty, you did not need to send me a donation, but thank you, my darling. Problem? Don't send it to my super chat. My super chat is not working, baby. If you want to send donations, do it to my PayPal. PayPal only, guys. Do not use my super chat and that. I do not receive the money. They keep it for some reason at the minute. I haven't been able to get it. Yes, it is. And Coffin is an awesome guy. You're all awesome, but Coffin is really, really cool and very close to my heart for reasons. But yes. Yes, baby. Yeah. You literally don't send it to me super chats. You know, I've had that super chat for ages, and I've got about 300 and something pound in my account thing, and they're not letting me have it. And it keeps coming up with these different little excuses so that I can get my money, and I can't do it every time I do it. It says it's not right, so I haven't touched it anymore because I don't want anything happening. So it's okay to do the membership side of it and stuff, guys, because it is supporting me in that. But if you're going to do donations, do it through the PayPal because it all goes to me. Obviously, when you do your super chats and stuff as well, they take a percentage of it as well. So, which I didn't know. But there you go. Until I can try and find out what's going on with it and why I'm not able to get the money, just don't send anything to that. Just do it to my PayPal. Or buy a merch or do something like that. Something else so that your money's not being wasted. Because I get so worried when you guys do that and you send me donations and stuff through the super chat. I'm thinking, where's their money going? They're working so hard for it. And, you know, they obviously appreciate when they do that, which I appreciate you all so much. And I worry about where the money's going, and it's coming out of your pocket. You didn't need to do that, but you have, out of the kindness of your heart. But where's it going? And that's what's worrying me. So just the PayPal, guys. Nightbot does put the PayPal up, my sweet. You just got to keep up. Hang on a minute. Let me see if it'll do it. PayPal. There you go. There's my PayPal, guys, in the room there underneath where I've just said that. If you put a little hyphenator and put PayPal, the Nightbot will do it. Sherry, go look at my new merch after your stream. I will, my sweetness. I will go and have a check out. And when I've got a bit spare money, I'm sure I will buy something else off of yours, my babes. At the minute, I'm trying to keep money together because I'm trying to open my shop to get my future in check, start making some money in that. I'm going to be making candles from scratch and decorating the pots up and doing ones in tins. And I've got to do all these burn tests and everything else and all the wicks. And then I'm selling other things like sages and sandalwood and dowsing rods and bits like that in my shop. So I've been really, really busy, and I've got some job interviews that people are coming for in the next couple of weeks. I've got job interviews for my shop and that. So it's crazy. Busy, busy, busy girl. Very busy girl. And then obviously with the, stuff on YouTube as well, and the membership stuff, like I have not stopped, as well as supporting other people. Sometimes I don't know if my head's coming or going because I've got so much to do. So it's been really busy for me, and I'm really trying to get my shop into order because I'm wanting to open that. The latest is September, but if not, it'll be August, I'm hoping. And I need to get all the bits together. And wigs? Oh my god! Oh, shorty. Oh, wigs. Girl, you crack me up. You never cease to amaze me. No, I'm doing candles. Obviously, candles, when you do homemade, they're quite pricey. I'm doing £15 for a large candle because I've got to be able to get the boxing and the postage as well. So that's why it's going to be so high. That obviously the £15 includes the postage in that. Oh, and then you've got obviously the medium size candles because I'm doing large and medium candles, and the little candles in the pots and the tins. And they're all going to be different prices, but like I said, like homemade candles are not cheap, and they're not cheap in the shop either. So, and all the time and the hours that I've got to put into making them and testing them to make sure they're safe for you guys and things like that, it's worth the 15. And I've been watching some videos on pricing and stuff like that with people that do the candles, and that is around the prices that they do. So wigs would be funny, short fry, but I don't know if I'd be very good at making wigs, to be honest. You'd probably have half a head. It's just crazy. Half a head. I know, Shory. Yeah, so I've been a busy girl, and I've had some investigations this week as well, which went really well. I went to one at the lake and the woods area. That was really good. Got some interesting EVPs and stuff. And then I was going to go live tonight, but I'm not because I'm still drained. But I'm going to be on tomorrow night. So Saturday, guys. So keep an eye out for me. I'm going to be at home. I've decided, right, I went out and I ventured out that day, and hearing all this stuff about the virus and everything else has been worrying me. And I've decided that the only time I'm going to leave my house again is if I go to the shop. and if I've got an appointment or anything like that, which at the moment there isn't a lot of that going on. So I'm going to be staying at home. I'm not going to be going out anymore for investigations at the minute, because the number is starting to rise again. And with this new law coming back in where people can go back out, I'm not feeling comfortable. So I'm staying back in again and only going if I need to go to the shop. So my investigations at the moment will be being run from my home or at the back of my flat or whatever outside. I won't be venturing out too far because it's too risky. And my mask snapped the other day. I've mended it, but it's too risky. And I tried. And I know people are probably thinking, oh, look, she's going out when they're like, obviously the rules over here is you can do that now and you have a set time to be in, which I'm not breaking, so I'm not doing anything wrong. And I use my masks and my gloves and I make sure I keep myself and others protected. That's the difference. But I've decided that for my safety and for other people's safety, because it's up and down with this stuff at the minute, I'm not going to be going out for investigations. I'm going to be staying in. So I will be doing a lot of it from home for the time being, but I will be getting to going back out. Obviously, if I go out for any exercise and I'm going to spots that I know I want to investigate, I'll do a live then when I'm out. But physically going out to investigate and get all the equipment and stuff like that, no, I ain't going to do that at the minute. I'm going to wait because it's not going down. It don't seem to be getting any better. And everybody is working their butts off in the hospital areas and stuff like that, trying to help people. And I have stuck by the rules and I have done everything I'm supposed to do, but I started venturing back out because it's been said that it's okay to do so. But hearing all the worry and what you guys are all still going through and what we're still going through over here, I'm like, it's not worth it. It's not worth risking. And with me being ill at the beginning of it all, I don't want to risk that happening again because I might not be so strong this time, you know what I mean? So I'm going to stay in. Thank you to everybody that is giving me thumbs up and thumbs down. I love you very, very much. I hope that you're all healthy, well, and keeping safe, guys. Whether you're lovers or not. Good thinking. I don't want anything happening to any of you guys and stuff like that. I want you to stay safe. And I've been saying that all through my videos, and I've stayed in. I've done everything I'm supposed to do. I have broke no laws. I have not been stupid or anything like that. When I did venture out, that was when they started lifting it and saying it's okay to do that again. So now, with my own physical eyes, I'm seeing I'm not happy with the outcome, and I've decided not to go out again. Safety of me and safety of them. So I get a lot of stuff happening in my house and stuff like that. So it still be good. Oh, shorty. Well, I hope that they feel better, and I send them love and blessings and hugs, and I hope that they start to feel well. And I'm good luck for your new job, sweetheart. I hope it goes really, really well. I'm sure it will because you're awesome. We never got to have that chat though, shorty. I did message you the other day. When you're off again, we need to catch up, girl. Most definitely. Hello, Tony. I might stick on the spirit box for 5-10 minutes, guys, and see if they've got to say anything. If I know where I put the plug. Oh, hang on a minute. I think it's in the front room, actually. On your bed, please. On your bed. So yeah, even though this was a stream for coughing, I am going to do a spirit box. But again, guys, if you've just come in the room and you don't know who that is, Coffin Crew. He is an artist of horror, and he does some awesome artwork. And he's got a channel on YouTube under Coffin Crew. He's got a merch site on Redbubble, which is Coffin Crew altogether. There's no space between the name. Go check him out. You will love his stuff. He does horror paintings and will show you the run up to the painting and what he does, and then he shows you a clip from the horror movie that he's got the idea from. He does poetry. He does, hang on a minute, guys, the speaker's doing, so he does poetry, he does spooky stories, but real life spooky stories. He does videos up about the collectible toys that he gets that are horror. He's a very interesting channel, guys. So just go check him out and go and check his merch channel out. Through the power of our Lord Jesus Christ and the divine, we give no permission to any negative or evil spirits to come forth, for we are in the power and the love of our Lord Jesus Christ, and in the power and the love of our Mother Earth and Mother Nature. I ask that good spirits that you come forth. I class this communication circle open, and you may speak. Negative spirits, you again are not welcomed or invited. So might it be. Amen. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thy is thy kingdom, the power and the glory, for ever and ever. Amen. Lord be with us all. Most definitely. And right, let's get the spirit box on. So we're going to be using those Sono X10 spirit box. Amen. Amen. Yep. We're going to use this Sono X10 spirit box to see what they're saying. Hello, spirits. Please come forth and communicate with us. So, hello. You're a pretty one. Thank you. You're around? That's good. I'm glad that you're around. Can you hear okay, guys? You're going to say hello to the guys in the room. They're watching. Spirits, what have you been doing today? Are you okay? You've been speaking. Tell us what you've been doing. What have you been doing? Is there anybody you would like to say hello to? Fortress? Stuart? Can you tell us your names? Is Stuart your name, Spirit? The one that said Stuart, is that your name? My Queen. Thank you. Oh, you've been listening to our little jokey thing. I might have to get up at some point, guys, because I've got food coming to the door, so I need to pay for it, but I'll only be a couple of minutes. And Spirits, you are welcome to join me with the food and the drink. You know that you're always welcome. We've got jacket potato with different bits on it. We've got a chocolate cake. We've got some drink and some chicken strips. And you are welcome to join. Thank you. You're very welcome, guys. You know you're always welcome. All of you. Thinking says, Spirits, we come to you with love and kind hearts. Isn't that very sweet, Spirits? Hello, Eli. How are you, my sweetheart? Can you say hello to any of the guys in the room? Can you see their names? Can you say their names? Lots of people. There is lots of people, isn't there? They're coming to see you. Coming to see you and me. They're my favourite. Oh, that's good. I'm glad that they're your favourite. Could you give us your name? Could you tell us your name so we know who we're talking to? Greetings. Did you just say shell? You want to play? Sherry, I heard you say that. Hello? Can you tell us your name? My name's Sherry, as you know. Can you say your name? Is your name John, Albert, Stephen, Mary, Brittany? Tell me your name, if you want to. Gavin. Hello, Gavin. Stuart, hello. Ashley, hello. Misty, hello. David, hello. Elia's asking if her grandmother is there. Are you there? Does any spirits know Eli? Always. Hello, Patrick. Is Eli's grandmother here? If you're here, could you say your name? Could you say your birth name or your surname, something, so that he knows it's you? That's okay, Patrick. It's okay to look. And if you are there and you want to say something to Eli, this is your time. He can hear you. Hello, Den. How are you, sweet? Oh, hang on a minute. I'll be back in a minute, guys. Dash, in here. Move. In. In. I'll eat soon. I can wait a minute. Spirits. Eli wants to talk to his grandmother. Could the grandmother come through and say a name? And if you can, madam, would you be able to tell me how you passed away? Could you say it through the box? And if he hears it, he can say in the room. Would you tell us what happened to you so we know it's you? You say your name. Coffin's waiting. I think Coffin's busy feeding the kiddies. I heard fall. Could Eli's grandmother come forward if you're there? And if you don't mind telling us, madam, could you tell us the way that you passed away? The Goonies? He did, didn't he? He painted the Goonies. She said that I don't know, a heart and fall. So, but there are a lot of spirits. So it might not be her. That's why I'm trying to get her to directly say her name. You know what I mean? There's a lot of spirits that pass the same way as what she has. If she says her name or something that's known to you, then it's more accurate, isn't it? They don't always talk though, Eli. If I haven't got anything to say. That's what I'm saying. It might not have been her, but there was one about a fall, that she had a fall. There was a female that came through and said a fall when you asked. There might be somebody in your family that's got a heart problem and she's saying about them. Like things to let you know it's her. Yes, I'm here, darling. Did Eli's grandmother talk to him? Could you tell us something that is relevant to you? I do feel that she had a fall that put her out of zinc, and it made her health deteriorate. She wasn't very confident. She kind of gave up on things. I don't know why, but I just feel that she had a lot of problems going on. She was very down and upset at one point. Yeah, no, I feel that she gave up. That's what I'm saying. She gave up. Yeah, that's what I said. She gave up. I feel that she was very sad, very upset. When she had the fall, it kind of knocked her out of balance. She's always around you, sweetheart. They always are. They never leave. You're very welcome, Tony. Yeah. And I do feel that. I just feel that there was a lot of things that were going on with her that people didn't know about, and it was upsetting her and that. And she had this fall, and it knocked her completely off balance, and she just gave up on eating, gave up on life. I just get that sense that she just didn't want to be here anymore. She wanted to be in a better place. I don't know why, but I keep seeing that, like, when she was like able and stuff like that, she would like to knit and cook. I keep seeing her like her baking like pies and stuff. I don't know why I'm seeing these pair of very bright flowered curtains. Don't know if it's in the front room or in the bedroom, but there's these flowered curtains with, they've got red and green and that in them. Red, green, and I can see a tint of purple and that, and it's hanging up. And I'm seeing that she's baking. She's baking and stuff, and that's when she was more happier and stuff. She was a lot happier then. I can see her knitting or doing something to do with clothing. She's doing something. I'm seeing that. She's knitting or she's sewing. She's doing something. I am also picking up that she was a very fair but a very strong woman. She was very strong in her beliefs and her ways, and she believed that her family needed to have the same look on life as her. I feel that a lot of people looked up to her. They looked up to her. She was a very strong figure in the family. Yeah, very, very strong-minded. To show me strong-minded. I don't know why. I'm getting that when you were younger, also, like when you were younger and that, she would come if you was misbehaving, something about a scallywag. Stop being a scallywag or something. Stop being a little scallywag. Go on, go with you. Go and play. Go from underneath my feet. She was a very firm woman, but a fair woman. Yes, religious, yeah. Religious, yeah. That's what I'm saying. She had strong beliefs, and she wanted her family to follow the same way. And I do sense sometimes the kids would stress her out, and she'd call you scallywags or little you know, little things. Nothing nasty, but just her way as a nan talking to you. I'm being shown a time when I don't know who it is, but somebody had an accident. There was something to do with their leg. Their leg was hurt. It was when they were younger. I'm seeing a leg and they're crying. I can't see the face or anything. I can see a child on the floor crying and a leg, and she's there and she's cleaning it up. There's blood, so I don't know what if the person's cut themselves or what they've done. But I'm seeing her cleaning. It's up. Something to do with her back garden or her house. Like there was a child that was there with her and hurt herself. She's showing cleaning you up. I don't know why, but I feel it's linked to you. I'm seeing a blue t-shirt with a smiley face. I'm seeing a small blue t-shirt with a smiley face on it as well. His favourite thing. Definitely feel like the leg thing, and she had to cover it up with a plaster and a bandage. Okay, Eli. Hello, Dark Prince. How are you? Don't know why, but I'm seeing shooting. I'm seeing shooting of like water guns or something. There's water guns or something that you're shooting. You were shooting and playing in the garden, and one of you fell over and hurt yourself. I don't know why I'm seeing water pistols and kids running around, and one of you hurt yourself. And the words, get up, it's all clean, you're a man, you can take this. I'm hearing that. I do feel that the male parts of the family, she wanted them to be very strong and to be able to look after themselves. I do feel that. So she would like clean you up, say you're okay, but she would say, look, don't get upset over it. You're a man. You can take this. It's just a little scratch. Things like that. I just feel that she was that sort of person. She would not make a big thing out of an accident. She would try and move on from it. And she was saying to you or your family, hello, welcome back. Saying to you or your brother or whoever that, come on, lad, get up. It's a scratch. You're fine. It's clean. Spirits, what else are you trying to say? At the minute, Eli, that's... Yeah, I see blood. I could see a leg though. Did you scratch your leg as well? I know that there was blood. She's shown me a blood, but I could see your leg. So I don't know if you'd fallen down, but I could see that you was on the floor. And I could see blood. And she was telling you to be brave and that it's okay. It'll be sorted and... Yeah. I'm not feeling her at the minute. She must have moved. I will be at the minute. I'm not, because I'm very busy with trying to set other things up. Normally what I do is on here at the minute. I will be, yes. So when I get it up and running, if you're interested. It's more I'm an investigator, because I'm not a spiritualist or a medium. I'm not a medium or a physic. I'm a spiritualist. You know what I mean? I don't have the full abilities of what mediums and I have. I only pick up on some things. It's good that you're still here, Patrick. That's awesome. I more pick up on things about them and how they're feeling and stuff like that. You want to know who's tormenting your mum? Well, when I'm up and running, we'll talk and we'll try and figure something out. I'm a very busy lady. I have a lot of people that come to me and things. And things in my room. Believe it or not, Eli, there are a lot of spiritual energy and stuff around the world anyway. You don't have to necessarily have links to your homes. They're just there maybe because of the lands and stuff. It could just be a normal spirit that passes through, or may not mean it's trying to do anything. It just may be how it is. Right, okay. Well, that to me sounds like a poltergeist. That's right. Spirits, thank you for communicating and talking to us. We love you. We're going to class this circle now closed off communication. We ask that you go back to the light and to the power of the Lord Jesus Christ and our divine mothers, Mother Earth and Mother Nature. Thank you for communicating with us, and we leave you in love and light. And please feel free to join me with food and drink. So might it be. Amen. Goodbye. Right. Yeah, no, to me, that sounds like poltergeist activity, sweetheart. That does sound like poltergeist activity. If you're having things moved and things are turning on and stuff like that, that's normally a telltale sign. Now, as we all know, like poltergeists, they're known as noisy ghosts. They can be of relative, but normally they're not of a relative. They're of a normal, like a spirit that is unsettled. Sometimes poltergeist can be manifest by people's anger and problems as well. We can manifest spirits ourselves, like spirits that are not actually there. It's the energy that we've formed that's formed into a spiritual energy. It's been quiet for days. That's good. To be honest, at the minute, the spirit world is very, very active, and there is a lot of spiritual stuff going on, and the veil between our world and the spirit world is becoming thinner. So there is a lot more activity that people are noticing at the minute. So it may just be that they're going through spurts because they're adjusting themselves like we're having to adjust. You know, it's no different for them. And maybe that's what you're experiencing. So maybe now that they're in that place at the moment where it's getting a little bit calmer. Maybe they're calming down a little bit, but you are going to notice a hell of a lot of activity. It is getting stronger and stronger. The veil is becoming thinner. Haunted TV, yeah. The thing is, spirits are an electrical energy, aren't they? They're an energy, and they form and they work, and they get their energy from electricity. So things like phones, TVs, and stuff like that, our equipment, lights, all of that is their source of energy. So they do manipulate those sort of things a lot. So, and sometimes they just do it because they're just letting you know they're there. It's a way of communicating with you, because not all of us can physically hear or see them, can they? So how else can they let you know they're there? They're going to do that by turning something on or whatever, and you're going to be like, that's going to make you take notice, because not everybody has got the abilities to talk to them. Even though we've all got the abilities to do that, we're not all open. So them physically talking to us and trying to make us see them, for some of us we can't do that. For me, I can, but for some of you can't. So they're like, right, well, we've established that they can't see or hear us, so let's do this, and they'll turn something on, because they're taking your notice. They're making you notice that they're there. You know what I mean? That's what they want. Sometimes it is just that they're trying to communicate and let you know they're there. They don't mean anything by it, or they're needing help. There's something they're trying to get across. Like even just putting little recording things on your phone and stuff like that. See if they talk to you. But obviously pray and have a candle and stuff like that to make sure you're protected. Hello, Boston Jay. How are you, sweetheart? If they were negative and bad and stuff like that, I'm sure by now they'd have done something really bad to you, and they haven't. So for me, I'm not feeling that it's anything negative. I'm just feeling that they're just there. They're just trying to let you know that they're there. Sometimes some spirits can form enough energy to be able to move something or turn something on as well. You know what I mean? And just poltergeist, normal spirits can do that as well. It just takes a lot of their energy. So just always protect and be safe, so that you know that you're safe from everything. Yeah, trying to warn you about it. It can be a lot of reasons to why they're trying to do it. Obviously, only communicate with them and do that if you want to. Obviously, if you don't feel comfortable in doing it, then don't do it, because it may become very uncomfortable for you. If you're happy with them just being there and letting them get on with it, just let them get on with it. You know what I mean? Just keep yourself safe. But if you're happy with communicating with them and you want to talk to them, just use the protection and that. Make sure you do your prayers and stuff and do that. Be respectful. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They will do things like that. It's just little things that they do because they know that you'll be able to know that they're there by doing that. You know what I mean? There's nothing more frustrating than being in a room and you're there, you see the people, but they can't see you. It gets annoying for them sometimes, so that they try to do things, be like, hey, like I am here, and you know, they still have their needs. They still want the attention. They still want to be able to talk to people. They still want those things. They're people. That is what they are. They're just in a spiritual body now, not a physical. So, you know, 9 times out of 10, they just want someone to talk to, because they feel lonely. They feel lost. Imagine going from a life where everybody hears you, everybody listens to you, to nothing. You know what I mean? Nobody can see you apart from those that are around them in the spirit world. It can be annoying. Don't feel nothing. No, I don't. I don't. It's definitely not evil. So just, embrace, and like I said, if you want to communicate with them in them ways, make sure you use your protection and that, because when you're communicating and talking to them, and you're using a phone or a device, you are opening the doors to other spirits. So as long as you're protecting yourself, you're stopping those spirits from being able to attack or to stay or anything like that. You're actually keeping that at bay. That's why it's really important to protect. Not everybody does, but I most definitely do. A lot of the investigators and that don't do the protection because they think that if they do protection, it stops the activity. That is a load of crap. They still are very active, even if you protect. The only thing it's really doing is protecting you from anything happening to you. So, you know, some spirits are not even related to you. Some spirits just take a liking to you. They like you because there's something familiar about you, or you've got the same interests as them, or something's pulled them in about you. You know, some spirits just randomly turn up because they like your presence. They like how they feel when you're around and things like that. You know, there's so many reasons to why they're here. It isn't necessarily always loved ones. Obviously, your loved ones are always there looking over you, making sure you're okay and stuff like that. But you do have the normal spirits that will visit. Believe it or not, everybody has some sort of spiritual energy that crosses through their home every day. It's just a lot of us are oblivious to it. And not every place that a spirit crosses through becomes haunted, you know, because it's not necessarily that they stay there. It may be a way that they're using to go to another area. Doesn't necessarily mean your house is haunted. Obviously, like with me, when I say my house is haunted, it is because I have spirits here on a constant basis. I have ones that I had a couple of spirits that were here when I moved in. So for me, this place is, but what are you on about, Patrick? But I don't know what your guardian's name is. Only you would know that. You're the one that would know your guardian and who your guardian is. And you just call for your guardian. You just go, I call upon my guardian, please be with me. No different to how you call upon your angels and everything else. It obviously, if the TV's brand new, then there might have been an energy in the shop. These energies can come from a lot of places. Is it a new TV? Was it a second-hand TV? Was it another? You know what I mean? I'm just saying. Sometimes I'm not saying that it is the spirit turning his TV on. I'm saying that that is what they're known to do. That's what they're known to do. You know, there can be many reasons to why the TV's doing what it's doing. There could be a fault. There could be something wrong with your electrics. There's many reasons. That's why you need to look into that. But I'm just saying, I do feel spiritual energy around him, and I have abilities, and I can feel that. And I'm just saying and stating that they can manipulate electrical stuff. They could be, yeah, an attachment. The thing is if it's a used product or you've got something from someone else, somebody's handed it down to you, a residual energy can be attached to the object, which means wherever that object goes, the spirit will follow. So yeah, there are a lot of objects that are haunted. That's one of the main things that's known in paranormal, is that spirits become attracted to certain objects and stuff like that. So it could be that. There are many, many reasons to why spirits are around. For some of us, we take notice of it and we can see and hear and feel. And for some of us, we're oblivious to it, but we want to know. So simple things like using your phone and a recording thing or an EVP or whatever is a good way of going about it. But all I'm saying is if you're going to do that, make sure that you're sure you want to do that and make sure you're protected. And always make sure that you say, I open this circle to communicate with spirits. And when you close it, you say, I close this circle and I say goodbye to all spirits, and I send you to the light of the Lord Jesus Christ and the divine Mother Earth, Mother Nature. I cast this circle now closed, and goodbye. Because when you say goodbye, you're closing the connection between you and the spirits. Always do that. Always. Make sure you've got candles, incense, things like that. Make sure you burn sage after as well. You can do it before if you want. I do. It doesn't stop activity. It just keeps you protected. You know what I mean? So all those things, you're fine. You're on your way. Yeah, your spirit guide is somebody that you know, sweetheart. It'll be something that you know about. Everybody else can't tell you who your spirit guide is. They can tell you what they can see in that, but it's only you that can physically know. And to get to know your spirit guide, you need to ask for them to come forward, and you need to maybe use the equipment and stuff like that, so that you can hear them, to get to know them. You know, like any spirit that's connected to you and helps you, you need to be able to know them and get to know them and have that connection. So just take notice of them, and when you feel it there, just say, I know that you'll hear my spirit guide, and ask them to show you them or give you their name, things like that. If they're going to do that, they will do it. You might hear a whisper in your ear of a name when you ask that question. You might get a weird vision in your sleep with a name and a person saying they're your guide. They communicate with you so many different ways. Hello, Anita, my darling. How are you? How are you, my Boston? I hope you're well as well. You can't expect spirits to just, and spirit guides and guardians and things like that, just to completely automatically just start like communicating with you and doing the things you want them to do. You've got to build that trust and that relationship with them. They are your helpers, your healers, your carers. They look after you while you're in this planet. So a way for them to be able to do that is you have the connection with them. You need to be able to respect them, be able to communicate with them and understand them. How can they protect you and fully understand you if you're not fully connected to them? You both need to be on an equal level and have an understanding of each other. And the thing is a lot of people come up to me and go, yeah, but how would we know because we don't see or hear them? You'll notice because you just talk to them and speak to them. You might get feelings or something might come in your head, and you respond to that and go, is that you? I felt this, or I heard this, and you communicate with them. The more you communicate, the more energy opens between both of you, and you will start to notice things around you in life that starts to change it, and that is showing that they're working with you. They're doing things. Yes, not everybody can see their guardians and that, but your guardian is constantly looking after you, constantly putting something before you. So learn to feel that. You'll start to notice the difference in how you feel, and things in your life will change, and all sorts of stuff. How are you, Anita? It's okay, Casey. It's nice to see you in there. I'm okay, my darling. Thank you very much. I'm going to be coming off soon because my food has turned up and I've just left it sitting here. I haven't ate it yet. So I am going to be coming off very soon. And then I'm going to be chilling and stuff. I am fine. Thank you, Anita. Thank you for asking. Yum. I got jacket potato with ham, cheese and coleslaw. Then I got myself some chicken strips. And I got myself some drink. And I've got a chocolate fudge cake, which I'm looking really forward to. I need some chocolate. Then tonight, I'm doing paranormal movies. I'm just going to watch some movies and chill out and spend some time with a special person. So, yeah. Yum, yum, yum. It is yummy. But I wanted to come on because I wanted to do the merch. So, yeah. Even though we had a bit of the spirit box and we've gone into a bit of a paranormal talk, this stream was about the merch of Coffin. and I'll show you again because new people have come in now. So anybody that knows my channel and knows Chris, everybody else, as you would have seen Coffin Crew, Crip 6, coming into the room. He's a really cool dude. He does artwork, horror artwork. He can do other artwork as well, but his main criteria is is horror art. He does that. He's a musician. He plays the guitar and he's got a band. He's a really awesome and a really cool dude. He's got a new merchant site out, which is Redbubble, which is this. Really, really good site. Very quick on bringing the deliveries. Really, really good with detail and designing as well. Obviously, with Coffin being a artist and that, he designed his own design for his cup and his clothing and stuff. So if you are into horror, then go over to Coffin's channel on YouTube. It's Coffin Crew. He does everything from poetry and spooky real life stories. He puts uploads on toys that are collectible that he gets that are to do with horror and stuff like that. He will also put up videos where he's sketching and doing his painting, and he does little clip things, and he puts bits of the horror film into it as well, where he got the inspiration for the painting. He does those. He does unboxings of toys and stuff that he receives as well. He's a really, really interesting and a really cool guy. So go over to his YouTube channel. Obviously on the Redbubble, which is his merch site, he is under Coffin Crew again, but the name is not separated or hyphenated. It's all together. And go and check out his merches. And this is what he sent, what I ordered. I've got 2 more things coming up. Now, again, I'm doing this because there's new people in, but as you can see, the designs on the cup are absolutely amazing. They come really, really early as well, really quick. Pretty good pricing. And obviously, Coffin being an artist, he's designed all the stuff that's on his clothing and stuff like that. Just looks amazing. So that's his cup. So if you like that sort of thing and you're into horror and you like an artist and you like somebody that does music and things like that, go check him out, guys. He is absolutely amazing. That is his merches. Go support him. He deserves it. He is very talented, and I don't think he realizes how talented he is. He's starting to do more videos on his channel now, which is really cool, and I hope he's going to keep that up and keep doing his thing because he's awesome and people love him. People love him. So, and I know that a lot of us have got very close to him and got to know him. Yes, it's his own designs. He designed this himself. He done the pictures and stuff. He's very good at it. And then he made it into a design for the cup. So, yeah, absolutely amazing. Like I said, all of his merches are his own designs, stuff that he's done. So, check him out, guys. Check his channel. Check his merch site. Redbubble is his merch site, and he's on YouTube. I'm hoping at some point when he's ready that I'm going to be able to get him up here because I'm wanting to start up my interview things again. And I'm hoping to get him up here so he can talk about his channel and about what he does and about him, help him to get out there a little bit because he does deserve to get out there. He's a good guy and he works very, very hard. Always does. You can see that. And he's a really good guy. So I'm hoping that when I get the stuff up and running, that I'm going to have him hopefully up on panel just to do an interview with him so he can talk about his stuff and spread his coolness out to everybody. He does, I agree, through the veil. He's got some very cool artwork. Like for me, I've never really been a horror fan, but I do appreciate artwork, and the way and the details and what he does in his work is absolutely amazing. And since talking to him and stuff, I am becoming more open to the horror a little bit more. I'm getting braver for that because I've never really been a lover of the horror thanks to my brothers and people like that. But yeah, and the spirit world, things that I see on a daily basis has made me not very good with horror. But for some reason, there's another side of me that's opening now, and I'm becoming more apparent to it. So I do like his artwork. His artwork is very interesting, and he's very good at it. And I know that the horror fans, you're gonna love it. You're gonna dig it big time because he's absolutely amazing. How have you been, Casey? I hope you're well. I hope that you're all well, my darlings. What I'm gonna do is it's late here and I need to eat this food because I'm going to be having a bad stomach later. So I'm going to get off of here, guys. But again, thank you for coming in and supporting me and hearing about coughing. Again, go support him, guys. He's awesome. He deserves to get out there. Thank you for coming in. Thank you to the spirits and to you guys. I'm glad that we had a little spirit box session as well. But I'm going to leave now, guys. I love you all very much. Stay safe and stay well. And remember that you're special and you're loved because I say so. And remember, guys, that don't listen to the hate. Keep the positivity in your hearts and keep following your dreams. And remember to stay spooky. Not going to say about going to sleep yet because it's way too early for some of you guys, but I do love you. And guys, look out for me tomorrow, which is Saturday, because I'm going to be live. So tomorrow in the evening. So look out for me anything after 10:30 because I'm going to be going live from home doing some investigation. So until then, guys, love, light, and blessings. Talk to you soon. Love you all. Stay safe. Stay spooky. Bye bye, angels. Be good. If any of you are alive, I will catch you. So till later. Enjoy the rest of your days, my angels of the world. See you later.